Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of The Winning Streak. We're your hosts. I'm Bryson,
And I'm Zeke.
and we have quite a few topics to cover here today, so we're just going to get straight into it. First topic is Nuggets sweep the Lakers. 4 games. Last game was pretty close.
It was a close game. LeBron had 40.
He did.
He played pretty well. But
He had
the rest of the game
41.
disappointed.
What did he have?
I
41?
thought he had 45.
He had
I don't
quite-
even know. But I
Just
know 80. I think 80 only put up 18. Which, let's see.
Lakers. LeBron James had
40.
42, 9, and 10.
80, 21, and 14. Okay, that's good.
Solid.
Reeves, Schroeder. Okay.
Hachimura did
Didn't
not
show up
do
in
enough
42
as he
minutes.
could
That's
have.
disgusting.
42 minutes,
Yeah,
too.
42 minutes, 10 and 7.
That's not good at all.
Um,
Lonnie Walker only got 7 minutes.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker was
Did
important
nothing.
for that playoff run, and he did not get enough minutes. It's
Yeah.
D'Lo 15 minutes. Wow.
4, 2, and 2 in a
So they
closeout
really
game.
didn't try using their bench at all.
They
Looking at
didn't
those
really.
numbers. That's
They used
that's
Dennis
only,
Schroeder, and that's it. Or
32,
whoever was off the
32
bench.
minutes of off bench, or on the bench minutes.
Yikes. Yeah, that is not enough at all. Darvin Ham needed to.
Darvin Ham.
figure that
You
out.
know my opinion. I heard
Yeah,
you say
you're
it
not
last
you're not a
episode,
fan of
too.
Darvin Ham. I know
I
that.
think he's a.
Nuggets, Jokic 30, 13, and 14.
Yeah. And then
Jokic
Jamal Murray
numbers,
showed up again, 25 points. He averaged 32 over the series.
which is insane.
It-
That's unbelievable.
That's some of the best second option numbers I've seen in the playoffs.
Easily.
Ever, and it's understated.
think it's-
too. They don't talk about how well he played.
Yeah.
Well, I mean they do now, but like
Now they do.
yeah.
After
but,
that,
like, he's always been good.
especially in the playoffs,
Yeah.
bubble
This
playoffs
bubble playoffs
was insane.
Him and Dimich 50 points.
Yeah.
So that was like the craziest series of all time.
The Nuggets shot 48%, Lakers 46. They were pretty even there.
Yeah.
Lakers shot the 3-point ball better. They shot free throws slightly better. They just got. They didn't really do
Yeah. The
much different. They just couldn't close it out when they
I
needed to.
like, Nuggets played great defense all
Yeah.
game. Aaron Gordon got the block to end game.
Yeah, that was wild.
Clutch. I mean, a lot of people say that it was a foul, but I don't really know.
I don't think it was.
I think you could call it a foul, but let's be honest. Is LeBron hitting both those free throws to send it to OT?
Yes. Come
No.
on, bro. He is.
No, there's literally he's like a
He's clutch.
60% free throw shooter.
Not lately.
Not lately. He got a little better, but like
Speaking of
if you
LeBron,
look up LeBron clutch free throw
Yeah,
numbers,
okay,
they're
that's-
probably gonna be like not that high.
we'll skip that for now to save
Yeah.
some time. But speaking of LeBron, after the game, his post-game conference, everyone saw it. He's talking about he could be done.
He could be done. I don't see
I don't
it.
see it.
Because, I mean, all he was saying about when he play with Bronny next, well, when he gets drafted.
2 years,
2
or
years.
1 year, I guess.
I actually saw a trade package today. It was LeBron to the Spurs.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
That'd
So
be pretty good.
That'd be pretty
They get Wemby,
Wemby.
even though I'm not huge on him. Like putting that kind of talent with LeBron,
To
the
be
2
honest,
number 1 prospects ever
that'd be pretty
apparently. Like putting those 2 people together.
Bronny in 2 years, too?
I don't think he's gonna be that good.
I don't think he's going to be good.
In the
either.
league, he's good.
I think
Don't get me wrong.
I don't even think he's that good, to be honest. Like, his
Really?
high school stats aren't that crazy, and he was a McDonald's All-American because he was LeBron's son.
That is
literally.
true.
His stats were not good enough to be a 4-star,
No,
let alone
it was
All-American.
if he wasn't LeBron's son, he'd still be.
Literally,
He'd still be maybe D1. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be
I don't
D1.
know about that. I don't even
Really?
low level, but I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's not gonna be nearly where he is now.
yeah. He's gonna be going to like Cal Poly or something. Not USC.
I saw another trade package earlier. It was Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan Poole,
I've
and
seen this one too.
who was the third one?
I think that was it.
I can't. No, there was one more person that they added for LeBron to the Warriors.
That would be such a crazy like team up, but I don't.
That'd be
think
so. That'd be nasty.
The problem is I don't know about that. I mean,
I
know
think it would
that-
work.
It would.
It
Probably
would-
work.
it
They'd
would
probably
work.
win.
Cause you got
Draymond, Mikey.
you got Steph
We need to
Curry.
stop making fun of Draymond.
You're not gonna get him on here. You got Steph Curry. You got Clay, Draymond Green, LeBron, It was Kevon Looney was the
Kevin Looney,
third
that's what I was
person.
thinking of.
So they would need a center. Realistically.
You let Draymond play center in that situation. Small ball lineup.
Who's going to be the fifth? You got LeBron, Steph, Draymond, and Clay.
Wiggins.
Wiggins would be in the package.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I thought it was,
I think it was
Kuminga,
Kevon Looney, Kuminga,
and-
and Poole.
I think that's a lot, even for LeBron. He's 38.
They're young. Yeah, I was going to say, they're all young.
I don't remember Andrew Wiggins being in that package.
I think I saw it
I don't
earlier.
think contracts match up.
I'll pull
in that
it up really
situation, 'cause
quick.
Wiggins makes like $29 million or something like that.
Yeah, no, it didn't make sense. It was
It's
just
not-
kind of a... where did I send it to you?
Did you send it to me?
Jordan Poole... Oh, no, I'm wrong. It was Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody.
Yeah, okay.
That makes more sense, I guess. That's
Yeah.
more reasonable.
That lineup would be lethal.
Yeah. That would be on the Lakers with
But,
AD.
like, I don't think the Lakers should take that
No, I don't think they would.
because that ruins their championship run.
That ruins
Which-
their franchise.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they'd be back in a few years and be completely fine, to be honest. But,
Probably.
Like, that just doesn't work. They put a whole core together just to throw it away for Jordan
Yeah,
Poole.
exactly. That's true.
Like, that doesn't make sense. to
Jordan
me.
Poole. Trey and Kyrie to the Laker rumors is another big thing I'm hearing right
heard
now.
a lot about the Trey rumors. I like saw a little bit about it, but I didn't really see any packages, and I just don't see that happening.
I've been
'Cause
seeing...
I don't think they have like the.
I think they have...
Who are they gonna send? Dennis Schroeder,
Yeah.
D'Lo. I mean, I guess D'Lo. They don't really have picks. They sent all those to.
Yeah, that's true.
All to New Orleans.
I mean...
and to.
yeah. They don't really have anyone to trade. They could
and
trade
to the
a bunch
Wizards,
of their
right?
bench
When
players
when
and...
they traded for Westbrook too.
Yeah, I
so
think
they
so.
don't really have any picks.
Yeah, that's not good for them.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I can see. I would say they could do like a sign and trade situation for
Yeah.
Kyrie, but I saw that the Mavericks said that they weren't going to help Kyrie with any sign and trades.
Really?
I saw like a report. It was like an insider report, so you never know. How
Yeah,
to feel
you
about
don't... Yeah, I was going to say...
something.
Can't be positive that it's true.
But I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest. Like they didn't send a lot for him, so I guess
It kind of makes sense. It wouldn't make sense.
It makes sense and doesn't at the same time. It's
Yeah,
just like,
it's just kind of a weird
I
situation.
don't understand why you wouldn't try to get some value out of him instead of just letting him walk. Like,
Yeah.
To be petty, I don't really get it.
Yeah, and Kyrie...
And letting
You
him
can
walk
get
is just
a
gonna
lot
let
for
him go
Kyrie.
wherever he wants. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The thing is, if the Lakers want to win a ring, they'll get rid of whatever they need for Kyrie, minus the exceptions of AD and LeBron. You could
Yeah.
give the Mavericks Austin Reeves and a few other bench players. Totally would trade Kyrie. That's building a core around Luka.
Yeah.
Having Luka and Kyrie together, there's no like core necessarily there. I feel like
I mean, Kyrie's aging too. I think people forget Kyrie's
Yeah.
like 32.
he's pretty old.
So like, which is actually funny to think about because like I feel like I remember when Kyrie got drafted.
I know.
Which I mean,
It's-
not like remember, but I
Yeah,
remember he was
but
like new in the league.
when he was-
So
yeah,
we
like,
were,
younger
5
and
years
usually-
old when
yeah.
he got drafted. But like,
It also was just kind of when he started getting hyped up more.
yeah,
Like later on in his career, honestly, a
honestly,
couple
I feel
years.
Like he didn't start getting hyped up till like 2015.
Yeah,
Even though-
2015 and
Even though
16.
he was like rookie of the year.
Yeah. I think he was.
I'm pretty sure he was, unless it was Blake Griffin that year because he like had an injury in
It might have been.
2009 or something like that.
Oh no,
Yeah, he
Kyrie
was-
named
okay.
2011-12
Maybe it was the year
Rookie of
before,
the
yeah,
Year.
Okay.
That's reasonable. So
Yeah.
I feel like you could definitely get LeBron to go to the Warriors, or you could get Kyrie to go to the
can
Lakers.
see
I
it.
feel like one of
They
those
would-
two things could happen.
Could you make a package where that's worth taking for
For LeBron or Kyrie?
for the Mavericks? To
I feel like you could. I
sign and
mean,
trade.
like I said, like building a core around Luka, you give him Austin, you give him people to pass to, more people than Kyrie,
They would have to send Austin Reeves in a sign and trade situation. I think.
which sucks. Like I love, I'm not gonna lie, I love Austin Reeves on the
think,
Lakers.
I think Mark Cuban likes white players on his team, so
That is
I could
true.
see Austin Reeves on
That would
the-
make sense.
But I think he likes Euros. No,
Yeah.
they had like Chandler Parsons over
Yeah.
there too. What's the other guy? There's a few. There's
There's
like,
a lot.
a little suspicious.
Tiny bit. Someone should ask him about. We should ask him.
We need to get him on here and ask him the real question.
We need to go on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
So, Heat Celtics is on right now. I would like to look that up really quick
Yeah.
since we're on the topic of
And
playoff.
then we can talk about game 4 and 5 that we missed for.
Oh my
weekly
gosh,
break.
dude.
It's close games.
Celtics are up
And that's kind
7
of low scoring too.
at the end of the
Under
third quarter.
80
Yeah.
At the end of good defense. I didn't watch much of
Dude,
it.
Celtics
You're
being the
you're
first
trying to
team
figure out
to
our
ever.
situation the entire time.
Yeah. Better quality.
Yeah.
Soon.
I hope we get better feedback on quality because I mean a lot
Yeah.
of people are complaining about me holding the mic wrong. So.
Yeah, so we did get I got a new laptop,
Yeah.
got the webcam set up over here. We got a few more things,
Yeah.
but we still need to figure some technical things out.
We have a few bands in.
It's only a little bit.
You're a few bands in.
I spent enough for this to work,
Yeah.
and so we're waiting to figure out how to connect 2 microphones, and then the podcast will be set. Just a
Yeah.
future warning.
And then next week we're gonna be over Meets.
The
or
next
Zoom or whatever.
6-ish weeks will be online chats. I'll be in a different state.
Hopefully
When I get back, we'll have the
hopefully bring in
situation
a few
figured out.
guests, Too.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're looking to bring people in. Hopefully, we'll have Mike's situation figured out by the end of my trip, and then
Yeah.
we'll be right back at it. So, back to this.
Go.
Figured we should get
We
that
got
out
a
of the
little
way.
sidetracked.
Should get that
But,
out of the
I
way.
mean, maybe we should have started the episode with that.
Could have. Who do you think? Okay, so Celtics. I'm thinking they're just gonna come back at this point. They're too far in
It's
to
just
not do
gonna
it.
happen. I think that if they win this game, which they're up right now by
Mhm.
6, right?
By 7, end of the
Okay.
third quarter.
So, if they manage to win this game, I just don't see them winning Game 7.
Heat just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, they kind of shut down, to be honest, and I think Himmy Butler needs to make a comeback.
Yeah, he did terrible last game. I mean, not terrible, but I think he had 15.
Yeah, he needs
5
he
and
needs to
4 or
play
something like
a
that.
lot better. Like
He's
he was
been
playing game,
I was
game
gonna say,
one
he's been
last
carrying
series,
this
the
team.
50 bomb
Yeah,
against the Bucks.
yeah, he was playing ridiculous. It was,
Michael Jordan's son.
yeah.
I think that
Nuggets are already in, obviously.
yeah.
Nuggets versus
After
Celtics
watching how
would
the
just be-
Nuggets played against the Suns and the Lakers, I just have a hard time.
they can
thinking
stop
other
the
teams-
Celtics.
Yeah, like I just
Like-
don't see any other team really competing.
hmm And
And
Celtics aren't the best
especially the
shooting team,
Celtics-
but they rely on shooting.
That is true. But
Like-
I'm just thinking more like who's really gonna have to contain Jokic, and that's why I think that the Heat have a better chance because they have Bam.
Adebayo,
Yeah.
great defender. He could. He's like
I
a
don't know.
bigger
He's kinda
version
been-
of
he's-
Hachimura, like his build.
I don't know about that.
They're both pretty
he's got a
skinny.
little bit of girth on him.
I guess so, but
Such
still,
a weird way to say that.
still though.
I don't know. Like I feel like he's like a traditional center size, to be honest.
He kind of
Like,
is, yeah.
I think he's like actually the closest to a traditional center in the NBA, to be honest, right now.
Adebayo.
Let's see.
Let's see. He's 6'9".
I don't think that's true. You got to be a little bit taller than that.
I don't think he is. I always know he was like a
I
pretty
knew he was
short.
one of the shorter centers. I knew he was like closer to like 6'10".
So he's
Yeah, he's 255,
He's
so
6'9",
he's
255. He's pretty big. But Jokic is just like,
Yeah, Jokic is.
he puts his body into you. It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
big you are. No one can
and
stop
actually,
him.
I mean, Bam has had a history of getting dominated by Jokic.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they have a better
The Nuggets
chance than Al
defense is
Horford
just so
trying to
good.
play defense
Yeah,
against-
he's quick.
Yeah.
He's always been a pretty good defender, honestly.
Yeah.
But I don't think either team stands any chance against the Nuggets at this
Yeah,
point.
I
Lakers
think
were my
that-
last hope.
I guess you can let Jaylen Brown guard Jamal Murray.
You could.
Yeah.
It was.
I think you have to double Jokic the entire series.
Yeah. You have to play
Shoot your
zone
shot.
and have as many people near him as you
Yeah.
can. Honestly, at that point, like there's nothing else you can do. But the Nuggets can shoot.
Yeah.
They have Jokic in there, and he can shoot, and then the rest of the
they
team
have
can
shooters
just
off the
shoot.
bench, too.
Yeah,
Bruce
it's
Brown, athletic guy too.
yeah,
So I think my opinion on Bruce Brown. He needs to come to the Suns ASAP.
yeah. I don't know though. I think Nuggets in 4 or 5, no matter who wins this Heat Celtics series.
I think that either of those teams could push them to 6, realistically.
I just
So,
feel
the
like
Suns pushed them
Nuggets have been
to
going against the
6.
script this whole.
I think the script
playoffs.
is following Jokic because they didn't let him win MVP.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
They want him to get his get back.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're gonna win in 4 or 5. That's what I think.
I think that for like being interesting, I think they need to push it to 7 because I feel like it's gonna be kind of a unexciting series.
Yeah,
But
I can agree with that.
Because, I mean, I'm probably not going to, like, be, like, super tuned in, to be honest. I'll, like, catch games.
I'll be watching. I think I'll just be watching the whole thing.
Like,
just it's the finals. You can't. I can't skip the finals.
But to be fair, last year I didn't really watch because I don't like the Warriors.
Yeah,
and
I did not.
I don't like Jason Tatum.
I hate. Okay, I won't say hate.
Okay.
I do not like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not like Jason Tatum. He's not my favorite player.
I think
he's really
Jaylen
overrated.
Brown is better than him, so.
I agree with that. We've talked about this a lot. He's just super consistent.
I don't know.
Jason Tatum, I mean, compared to Jason Tatum,
Jason
anyone
Tatum
is consistent.
Will put up 50 points, and then another game he'll shoot tornadoes 3 for 19.
Yeah, he just can't stay consistent.
And that's what I think is going to happen in Game 7. That's why the Heat advanced. But
I don't know. I feel like they're just too far in to just lose a Game 7. I mean, they haven't even won this game yet, so I won't give them that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
76-79.
3-point game.
2 minutes into the fourth quarter.
It's just
so.
like,
I don't know. We'll have to see.
The stats on that. I want to see how.
Let's see.
Jimmy and Jason Tatum are playing before I start talking.
Jason Tatum has 25, 4 and 7.
Okay, he's playing good.
Jaylen Brown 19, 3 and 8.
I think they're the best like 2-punch combo in the league right now.
Yeah, honestly, they probably are. Or no, Jamal and Jokic.
Well, like
lately.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
But like overall, this entire year.
Yeah. They are not using too many players. Yeah. Jimmy Butler, oh my God, 9, 7, and 9.
Good Lord, bro.
Caleb Martin.
Who was scoring points?
I want to talk about Caleb Martin has stepped up since.
He really did.
He was on the Hornets, correct? Yeah. He was on the Hornets. Waived. Yeah. He picked him up. He has 21, 1, and 11. He has a double-double in the fourth quarter already.
That's impressive for him.
He's looking like one of the best. He's looking like the best shooter in the playoffs. Honestly, he is. I'm pretty sure.
That's fair enough.
He's been just super clutch in late games. He's been an amazing, just all-around player. He are losing by 4. Caleb Martin, pick it up a little bit more. He can close him out.
Jimmy Butler just needs to finish out the fourth quarter, and he's good at it. So
he is a good fourth quarter player. So
played pretty good in the fourth quarter.
We'll have to see about that.
Bubble Jimmy.
Yeah,
be cool.
The Celtics could very likely close out the series though with the new scandal that came out today.
Oh, I was about to get on
the referee. Okay, so I need to see a little bit more about this.
Yeah, because I checked in on it earlier, actually checking the account.
Let's see.
But I saw a report about.
Okay, let's see this little report because it's Eric Lewis had a burner account on Twitter.
Either him or in his own words, which I say his own words, he got actually caught doing it. But
yeah.
Supposedly it's his older brother, and there's pictures of him on the internet. They're huge Celtics fans.
Oh really?
Always wearing Celtics gear.
Was he the same ref? Have you seen that video going around where I think it's Jimmy Butler makes a shot late in the game? The ref gets all upset in the background. Have you seen that video? Is that him?
I'm pretty sure.
Because that'd just be too much at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I think a lot of these refs shouldn't have jobs anymore, to be honest.
No, he should definitely not be. It's a Scott Foster shouldn't either.
Yeah, Scott Foster.
That whole situation.
I've been saying stuff about Scott Foster for years now.
Yeah, and
2021 playoffs.
Yeah, no, that was a lot. That was too much. I wrote a whole article about it at this point.
Yeah.
Scott Foster should not be in the league anymore.
He really should be in prison.
Yeah, with what was the other dude's name?
Scott Donnie. Hey, I think
something like that. Just the connection between them, it was something that was more than what he said.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I think if the Celtics win, I mean, he can't be reffing, I'm assuming right now. I would imagine.
Who?
At least
Eric Lewis?
Eric Lewis, yeah.
I don't know. If they're investigating him, probably not. But I mean,
they are.
How many games are technically left? 8 possible games are left. The chances of him getting lined up, especially after that, he's probably not going to ref the rest of the playoffs.
Which is good.
Yeah, that's good.
At this point, I don't know the full thing yet.
Scott Foster in the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. But speaking of Scott Foster, I guess the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
looking at Nick Nurse, Vogel, and Doc Rivers as the finalists for the coaching staff.
I've been hearing a lot about Nurse, less about Vogel and Doc Rivers, and I really don't want to see Doc Rivers.
No, me neither. Like, the guy who can't.
I think I showed you something about like, it was probably somebody else, but it was like, you see the picture where it's like the Bugatti parked in like the mobile home.
Yeah.
And it's like the One Ring from 2008.
Yeah.
It's just like.
He definitely holds on to that.
He's no
he's a good. That's what I was gonna say. He's a good regular season coach, but late in the playoffs, this is the worst team for him.
His halftime speech.
Yeah, that was.
Demotivates his players.
Yeah, really, he's not. He's just not a good.
Yeah, I don't think he's really
hype up coach, like finish it out coach. Mm-hmm. As we know, he can't win Game 7. He's not a closeout coach whatsoever. I think, like you said, I was going to bring this up. He would be the same as Monty.
If you keep CP3, former coach,
yeah,
for the Clippers,
you could
for quite a few years, but I don't think that connection's worth.
No, I don't. I wouldn't imagine.
If we lose in the playoffs next year, like I just simply.
Especially if we bring in a known coach like Doc Rivers. Like, obviously, Monty Williams was known as a coach, but not like Doc Rivers is.
Yeah, at all.
So, I don't know. I think he would choke in the late run, just like Monty Williams did, like you said. I don't see him being a good fit. Vogel is good.
Vogel had that one good season with the Lakers.
Yeah.
And I think that was more of, like...
Vogel's not a bad... Yeah, no, it was, for sure.
It was just a legit GM.
I don't think Vogel's a terrible option, though. Nick Nurse is my favorite. I said this last episode on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Nick Nurse is my top favorite pick, and I would like for him to be the Suns coach because he won with Kawhi Leonard. He didn't have anything else on that team he had
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had Kyle Lowry.
Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam. That's a pretty good team.
I was wrong. But
I just kept
just
going.
compared.
Marcus Gasol. Marcus Gasol's on that team too.
He was okay in that run.
Yeah, that series. He got injured too. So.
Yeah. But it was mainly Kawhi. Just comparing the teams, I guess, you have KD, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Chris Paul. Mm-hmm. What more do you need?
Potentially, guys like Christian Wood.
Yeah, that would be great if we get rid of Ayton.
Pascal Siakam, reunion.
We could bring back JaVale McGee, I feel like. I feel like at this point, he didn't really do enough for the Mavericks for them to be like, no, we need him. Let's. Yeah. We could send a small deal.
There's been 3 teams since.
Yeah.
So
Lakers, Suns, now Mavericks.
Well, Lakers was before, the year before.
Oh, was it?
Because he went to Denver, and I think he went right back to Denver and then to the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we should see him back on the Suns. He was good.
Cool. I think he was a really good bench piece.
He was a solid bench piece.
Excited.
Yeah.
Easy to talk about.
Yeah. Always had a good dunk.
Yeah.
Every game.
Super athletic. It's unlike how Shaq likes to lead on.
Yeah. He's not he doesn't like Christian Wood either. Was it? I think you saw about that a while ago. Who was it? It was Christian Wood, right?
Game, yeah.
I apologize. You had to apologize to Christian Wood. That was a funny situation. It was so funny. Shaq knew he was in the wrong.
Yeah.
Not to begin with.
I think they all know what, all on that show. I was sending you some clips of Big Old in San Antonio.
But, yeah, there's a lot going on right now, coaching and player-wise. A lot of rumors, though. It's all rumors.
Bucks are bringing in Adrian Griffin from the Raptors as coach. I haven't heard a lot about him, but,
he's good.
I think it's,
It's a good idea. You can't go wrong with...
I think that the presence of a coach in the NBA is overstated.
Yeah, at this point.
Besides, playoff adjustment and, playoff lineup adjustment, I think you could play an entire regular season without a head coach and be completely fine.
Depending on the team, I agree.
A young team, you can coach. But, a veteran team, I feel like the Suns
at this
play
point,
without a coach, to be honest.
At this point, the Warriors, even though their coach is one of the best, their chemistry is so down.
Kerr's presence as a coach is overstated.
Oh.
I think he...
I figured that's where you're going with that.
He doesn't make a lot of adjustments. They run plays during the game, which I like, and I feel.
But it's their chemistry at this point.
Yeah, but they've been the same core for 10 years.
Yeah.
Even pre-Steve Kerr, they were the same.
Yeah,
core.
they were. I agree. Like, really. They could definitely.
Because I think he came in the year they drafted Draymond and Clay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I was thinking of Mark Jackson.
Yeah. The Suns can't win with a coach, so I feel like without a coach. Where are you going with this? Like, no, because we were saying you feel like a team could win, teams could win a season. I don't think the Suns could do that.
In the season. Like, I feel like a team without a coach could win, like, 40 games, 45 games.
Yeah. Depending on the team, though, I think.
But, I mean, they used to play without coaches. So.
Did they?
Like in the 60s.
Oh, okay, well.
Like, Bill Russell was, like, one of the first coaches.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he was a player coach.
That is true.
Which, I mean, that's pretty much derived of what a captain is now. So, like...
Yeah.
I mean...
I feel like the Nuggets would be the best without a coach. Even though they have, like, one of the best coaches, Jokic is just so...
I don't agree with that.
They just rely on him so much.
I saw a clip of... his name's Mark Malone, right? Something Malone.
Nuggets
Mike.
Coach.
No, not Mike Malone.
Nuggets coach, right?
Yeah. I saw a video of him hooping, though.
Did you?
He had I thought he was old.
Yeah, Mike Malone.
Bro had, like, a nasty crossover, like...
Nuggets coach hooping.
Like, he was, like, dribbling... Like, he was, like, crossing up Jamal Murray.
Was he really?
Yes. Like, at practice.
I don't see the video.
Yeah, it's probably not going
to be. Dang it.
I saw it on TikTok.
That'd be funny, though.
I wasn't expecting him to be a hooper, like...
He's pretty old.
I think that's a good idea. Like, if you're a basketball team, why isn't
He's 51.
Why isn't your coach a hooper? Like...
Yeah. Kings.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
He knows what he's talking about, but he's a little big, isn't he?
He is, but he runs with them. He still runs with them at times. Yeah. Okay. There's a video that went around of him, like, running with them and showing him how... Yeah.
He's never coming on here now.
No.
Violated.
Definitely not. I was gonna say, after the Lakers lost, I was thinking, he is old, and that's kind of what we're getting into. Carmelo Anthony. I wish they would have kept him, because they could have kind of used him. I still think he's good.
I think that he's a good, like, three-point shooter. I think put him off the bench.
He's a good ball movement player. He's a good shooter. Yeah.
I wouldn't let him ISO.
They wouldn't.
Really fits anymore, to be honest. But, like, I think he could just pop threes.
Yeah,
like,
if he knew his place,
Portland.
Yeah, he would know where his place on the Lakers.
I think with Portland, he was really good.
Yeah. I never realized because getting into his retirement and talk and stuff like that. I never realized how athletic he was. At one point, he was really athletic. His rookie seasons, he was just throwing down crazy dunks.
He was athletic.
Yeah.
A lot of dunks.
I never realized that, though. I felt kind of dumb.
He was pretty big. He's like 6'7".
Yeah, he was...
6'6", maybe.
This is... Oh, Anthony.
0-0 Melo. That was actually a tough look.
He was good. What'd he average? So he's 38 now, so I guess it definitely makes sense. He shot 38% basically with the Lakers.
You won the scoring 13 points per game in 2012.
Yeah. He really wasn't bad.
I have a question for you on this. When you hear the name Melo,
Carmelo Anthony.
You think of Carmelo?
I don't want to.
I think of LaMelo. Like,
you do not think of LaMelo, bro.
I think of LaMelo. Like, Carmelo is not a thought in my mind.
Bro.
Like, I'm
that's
sorry,
disrespectful.
Hoodie Melo does not come to mind. Like, I'm sorry.
What?
He was good, but he wasn't, like, that good. Like,
Hoodie Melo was different.
Well, Hoodie Melo was only, like, the years in between, after the Knicks, right? He wasn't Hoodie Melo then.
Yeah.
He was Hood Melo, bro. He got arrested, like, 4 times.
Hood Melo? Bro.
Bro got, like, 12 weed charges for when he played for the Nuggets. Him and AI, bro. That team was dangerous.
They were, but they were good.
Yeah. I mean...
Gotta give him that.
AI was a little...
They're okay.
He was... After he left the Sixers, he wasn't really...
No, yeah. He was decent, though. He still did his thing. I feel like him retiring, we're getting to the end of, like, the era. Like, LeBron is kind of the last person I think of from this, like, last era of basketball. You know what I mean?
I mean, D-Wade's gone.
Yeah.
He retired. That was a few years ago. Chris Bosh had the...
I guess maybe Kyrie. But I don't think... Because he's not he's not in the same level,
Players in the same era I think of are Chris Paul, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's out of the league, but he's still active.
He's still balling in Taiwan, recruiting people from the NBA.
You could be the driver.
I saw that video.
That was so funny. I mean, who else is really from that era? Andre Iguodala is still in the league.
Yeah.
You got drafted a few years before.
I'm thinking like players on the same level though. Iggy was never on that level.
Iggy was
not on that level.
Not that level, but
Melo. People forget how good Melo was.
If you check Andre Iguodala's stats when he was on the Sixers, he averaged a solid 20.
Yeah. Should we look?
Who's another player from that era that's active? There's really not. I mean,
Andre Iguodala's stats.
Not the same.
I was gonna say, come on,
from that era, like active players.
Where are we looking? Sixers.
Bro, he played so many years. You had to scroll down like 8 times.
Jesus. He's averaging 19.9 at one point, so a solid.
He averaged a solid 18 to 17 points.
And now he's averaging 2.1. I don't know why he's not retired yet.
2 random years with the Heat.
8 games played.
When he was on the Grizzlies for a little bit, you remember that?
I don't think he played a
game, to be honest. I mean, Ja was on that team. Speaking of Ja.
Yeah. We could get into that a little bit, I guess.
We probably should. I feel like we should.
We haven't talked about it.
We should have talked about it a little bit last week. Because that was the same day as the original suspension. Or, suspension, team.
It was, indefinite. Yeah. How long it's going to be. Okay, so he didn't do anything illegal. He went against the NBA's rules in the agreement he had with the Grizzlies. Who's the scary bald dude who does the draft?
Adam Silver?
Yeah, Adam Silver. I forgot his name for a second. He had an agreement. He had a personal talk with Adam Silver. He
did not
dishonored talking to him. He broke his trust. Yeah.
At least his friends were trying to cover for him. Drop that camera so quick when you did that.
Yeah, but he's stupid.
That,
even though he didn't do anything illegal technically, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
Especially, that's what I'm saying. After you get warned not to do something like that.
Yeah.
You don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
You're in the NBA.
At my house. Why do you even have your gun?
Exactly.
With you, bro?
Have security with you. You're one of the top.
I guess I don't know.
NBA players.
With him having a gun, but I don't think he should be waving around on video.
Yeah, no.
Young boy.
There's no point in doing that. I don't know what he's trying to prove. Is the main thing for me.
You want to be the first player out the league.
Yeah, he's gonna make it out the league at this point, but
if he keeps it up, he lack in time. He's gonna.
What are they gonna really do though? That's what I'm wondering. What's the NBA gonna end up doing?
After this one, he got off social media and all that.
Good.
Bye.
He should have already at this point.
They had to do you heard about that, right? They had to check his house.
I heard that
they thought he'd kill himself.
Oh really?
Yeah, because all he said was bye. He said how much he loved his family on social media, and then said bye on the last picture. And
so they did a wellness. I think I did see they did a wellness check.
All I heard was that same morning. Someone was like, "Did you see Josh pose? Is he gonna kill himself or something?" And I was like, "No way." And then
that would be horrible.
That's what they said. That would be one of the craziest things.
That would be.
We should get off this topic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did that part to himself.
Yeah.
Though. You can't just do that. Yeah. Especially after everything that's going on right now, you can't just post something like that and be like, "Bye." That's just.
That's common sense.
He's stuck in middle school. He's making cringy posts online. He's what? He's in his mid-20s. Yeah, he's posting just ridiculous things. You're in your mid-20s. You're in the biggest basketball league in the world. You're literally a top player. Why are you just setting yourself up for failure? It's stupid.
Yeah.
I think... Oh, another thing about that, though. His shoe selling out the first day.
I saw that.
Kind of... the impact... People were they're going to have a bad impact on young kids. People aren't going to want to support you anymore. And then his shoe sells out.
Day. That don't even make sense.
And they're not that nice.
They look like Kobe's, so I get why people want to buy them.
I feel like they're the quality.
Like Kobe's, you can't buy a pair of Kobe's no more.
That's true.
So, I mean, I think they lost the rights to them or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Remanufacture something like that.
It's still crazy though. It just with everything going on, especially his shoe selling out on the first day is a slap in the face to his endorsements that canceled and the NBA to everything.
I think we're ready to break into the NFL.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that, especially with the new kickoff
last week,
rule.
I feel like we should have I think maybe we let on that we're just basketball last week.
Yeah, that is true.
Talk about NFL.
We are
But there wasn't much news.
We
should have mentioned it.
We're mainly NBA and NFL. We might get into MLB sometimes.
If baseball gets a little boring, we might break into it. If the Diamondbacks make the playoffs, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit.
It's not happening.
They got 30 wins.
Yeah.
They're second in the NOS.
Talk about the Stanley Cup. Probably I don't know much, but we'll get into it a little bit.
I was playing NHL
just to cover
23 last night, so maybe.
We'll just cover who won.
Yeah.
And who got MVP, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll mention it in case no one else watches.
Who do you want to win the NHL? Let's just get it out real quick.
I don't even know who's in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie to
you. I'm thinking right now.
Knights are in, aren't they? Or no?
I think they lost.
Oh, then I don't know.
I think they're still in.
I just know the name.
I think it'd be cool if the Kraken won, but I don't know if they're still
in. Let's look. Why aren't we looking?
Yeah.
Hockey.
We've been talking pretty quick. We're like 35 minutes in.
Yeah, shorter episode today.
Maybe. I don't know how long we talk about.
We'll still be talking about the NFL. Maybe 45 minutes today, 50 minutes.
Unless you're still in, so does that mean the Kraken are out? I don't know.
Okay, so Dallas Stars are up. Golden Knights are up right now. Dallas Stars just won today, 4-2. So Golden Knights are up 3-2. I think they'll win just because they have Acuna. And and what's the other games? Hurricanes and Panthers.
Panthers. I want the Panthers to go ahead and win. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Panthers 1-4. No.
I have no idea how to pronounce his name, so I'm just not gonna try. But he scored 4 goals in overtime. All 4 games went to overtime and they swept, and he scored in all 4 to win.
Really?
Yeah. He really carried him.
Clutch player ever.
Game 1 went to 4th OT. The game. I saw a post about that. The game got played until like 2 a.m. or something like that.
Really?
Because how the rules work is the overtimes are the same length as a normal period, and each period is 20 minutes.
Jesus.
So they played 7 periods.
You must have been so tired after that.
Yeah, they must have been gassed.
Especially him. I guarantee he was going as hard as he could.
Played like him on first line. Probably played the whole entire.
The whole everything, yeah. Because, I feel like hockey players don't sit out as much as, other sports.
No, it's because they run in lines.
Yeah.
So they'll just,
They can just go around without using as much energy, I guess.
Yeah.
Depending on how everything's moving.
I don't know a lot about hockey.
Yeah, it's always been interesting to watch. Just basic stuff, though.
Yeah.
I know the good players. We're in Arizona. If you're watching from somewhere else, we know the Coyotes suck.
Coyotes are about to get.
They're getting moved, aren't they?
Yeah. Unless they move to Phoenix, they're probably going to be out. They're probably going to be in Houston.
They probably don't have the money to move to Phoenix.
They do actually. They were going to pay for They were going to pay for a brand new
arena,
$2 billion complex in.
What?
They were gonna pay $1.9 billion of a $2.1 billion whole Westgate type deal in Tempe, and the voters in Tempe voted no.
Really?
Yeah, it's so stupid. I was like, what?
That is pretty stupid.
I saw that. So either they're gonna have to move to Phoenix, where the Suns play, Footprint Center.
I guess that makes sense.
They
That'd
used
take
to play
super
there,
long
but they said that they from what I've heard, their attendance numbers were bad, even for being a new team.
That makes sense.
Because they couldn't fill out the arena, and it was a super weird shape.
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty big.
Well, just the way they had to fit the ice on there would be a giant wall.
Yeah, in between.
Wall
yeah.
On one of the sides. Okay, I think now it's time to move.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. We'll talk about other sports. We'll talk, especially in between the finals in the NFL season.
Yeah.
Because NFL, we'll talk about
fantasy.
We'll talk about
maybe
games, stats, players, all that.
We could bring Parker in as our hockey analysis.
We could do that. Yeah. Maybe one of the online ones in the finals.
Find a baseball.
Have him on. Have him join for a segment. Yeah.
We'll see.
My grandpa. Yeah. Okay, so to the NFL though, the new kickoff rule.
Yeah, the new kickoff rule. We were talking about.
I'll look it up just to. Yeah.
No, that was Thursday.
I'll look it up just to give you guys a perfect description. Starting this season, any fair catch on a kickoff inside the 25-yard line will be moved out to the 25.
Yeah.
Regardless of if it was caught in the end zone or not.
That defeats the whole point
of special teams, really.
Not special
or kickoff
teams,
special teams.
But so that doesn't apply for punts, right? That's just kickoff. It said kickoff, so
I would imagine. Yeah, I was gonna say I would
'cause
imagine
that wouldn't make sense
so.
for punting. That would literally defeat the whole point.
That
You would literally just go for it.
yeah, you're right. That would make sense.
Unless you're gonna you're gonna coffin kick to the 25
Yeah,
instead or something.
That'd be dumb. There's no point in that.
Well, I guess the point would be that you kick it where they can't catch it. I guess on a.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's
dumb.
I think the rule's stupid, and I heard a little bit from Andy Reid, Chiefs coach, about how it really defeats the whole point of a touchback.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point. You
Yeah.
just catch the ball and call.
Yeah, it's
If you're
really.
outside the end zone,
It doesn't make sense.
That's
to
what
me.
they were saying. It's just they're trying it out this year, but I don't like that. Like, I
Why'd
think
you
it
do
really
that?
defeats the whole point.
Yeah.
I haven't been liking a lot of the new NFL rules, like I don't know if you heard this from me, but like the jersey rule, like the jersey numbers, I don't like that.
I don't think I heard about that one.
Because I mean, growing up, when I would watch football, I know what position a player was playing by the jersey number.
Oh, they can wear any
and now
number
they can
now,
wear
right?
pretty much every number. There's like looser rules.
I did notice that because
Like-
I kept seeing players posting
And
like.
it's been like a few years now, but
Yeah.
I remember
Especially
like,
this
the
season,
only person
though.
that was really vocal about it was like veterans and like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Complained about it a lot.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about like
That's understandable,
you can't-
though.
If as a quarterback you can't read the defense as well.
That's true.
If a player is
That's a
wearing-
good point.
If a middle linebacker or an edge rusher is wearing number 7,
Yeah.
like
It doesn't make sense, honestly.
I just don't think it.
Like, I think they just add too many rules
Yeah,
to try
I
to
think that
change it
they
up
made-
enough, but they just need to
I
keep it how it
understand
is.
rules for safety, like that's a safety rule, but like
Yeah.
change the whole kickoff style instead of defeating the whole point of a touchback.
Yeah.
And they already moved the touchback back. It used to be the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I was going to mention
That
that.
was the same year they moved back the extra point.
Yeah.
So I don't.
They just change really random stuff at random times. Like, this was just a super random thing to add in, honestly. I mean, I get it's safety, like you said.
Yeah, but I
come on.
I hope they try it out and get enough complaints that they don't do it.
That'll probably happen.
Yeah.
No one is a fan of it thus far from what I've heard.
Yeah, I haven't
At all.
I haven't heard a lot about it besides Andy Reid.
I've been seeing some people don't like it. Everyone just says it's
Yeah.
stupid. Like, no one's going
Yeah.
into depth on it like we are. But
Yeah.
I've heard it's just not liked. It's understandable, too. Also in the NFL, kind of expected.
Yeah.
Eckler stays on the
Eckler.
Chargers.
Eckler will be.
He
staying
could have
back.
done something different, though.
I'm
I'm pretty sure his
fine with it. I don't
contract
think-
is big.
I think the problem was his contract wasn't big. I don't remember. And he
really
wanted
know.
like a little bit more money, and I
Which
heard a
makes
lot about
sense.
him
He was
getting
amazing.
sent to the Bears, but I don't think running backs are as valuable in the NFL as is insinuated. Like a guy
Yeah.
like Austin Eckler may be worth a first round pick,
Yeah.
but I think first round picks in the NFL are worth the most.
Yeah, that is true. They're worth a lot more than like a
Yeah,
first
'cause
round
a
NBA
late
pick.
first round pick can go a long way.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if that's really been showing in the recent years because I mean I remember the Cardinals sent their first round pick last year, which I believe was like the 18th pick.
I think
to
so.
the Ravens, or this might have been the year before. I don't remember,
could
but
look.
they sent it to the Ravens for Hollywood Brown,
Yeah.
and I always thought that was like okay, it's cool.
It's an interesting-
It would have been a nice like I get it. Kyler and him played at Oklahoma, but
It makes
I would've-
sense
I
at
would
the
have
time.
preferred like if we're gonna send picks and stuff like that. I'd rather have went big and went for like CeeDee Lamb or something.
Yeah.
They're trying to do a college reunion, but
I know it didn't
didn't
work
make a lot of
either,
sense
obviously.
and speaking of Cardinals,
I was about to
receivers,
say they shouldn't have done that considering they just lost
understand why they
D-Hop.
did it. I understand why they did it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was like kind of frustrated this morning, but
guess.
I was hoping we could at least get like a second round pick out of him. But
Yeah.
I guess apparently a lot of teams weren't happy with how much he was getting paid. He's a top 3 paid. receiver
Yeah.
in the NFL.
I know. He's
And
worth that though. When he played,
when he was playing, and I think a lot of people were understating. Like a lot of people were saying he is a top 10, and I'm like, that's just
What?
not- yeah.
in the league or in his
Yeah, in the
category.
league.
Oh. Still. It's a pretty hot take.
Yeah, that's.
He's insane.
I mean, he still put up like 700 yards, and he played like
Yeah.
8 games.
Barely
or
half the
something like
season,
that.
yeah. He's I would say he could be top 10 when he plays.
I think that he could be higher than that, but he's kind of old. To be fair, he's over.
He doesn't show that yet.
He's been showing injury issues.
Yeah, I was gonna mention he does
Yeah,
show a
he
little
was
bit,
using,
but not as much.
He was using performance enhancing drugs, and that's why
Yeah.
he got suspended. So
Probably
I don't know.
because of
As
his
a
injuries,
Cardinals
too.
fan, I feel like this is
Yeah.
just a full tank year,
Yeah.
and that's getting into like next season.
Yeah.
I think that hopefully, fingers crossed, depending on how Kyler plays, we'll see this out. Like if he plays good, I'm fine with keeping him instead of going for Caleb
He
Williams.
probably won't.
But I could see it. I guess.
Especially not now. This year?
He still has Hollywood, and he was putting up really
Like we
good numbers
said-
before he got injured.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think it could work. I just think I'm a Cowboys fan, so I can't talk about the Cardinals as much.
You also don't know anything about success, so. it's
Yeah,
just
we do. A lot more than the Cardinals do.
This century?
Pretty much.
No.
You
Similar
guys
amount of success.
no
We have more Super Bowl appearances
more Super Bowl appearances.
and
I mean,
conference
nothing.
championship appearances.
Okay, you guys have
That's
gone nowhere
more-
though.
That's more this century, and you guys haven't had any.
Okay, this isn't the point at all.
Yeah, okay, we're
Shut up.
getting into an argument.
Yeah. Okay, so I've
Don't
been
worry,
hearing
it's our year.
a big thing I've been hearing is they have been in talk with the Tennessee Titans, who are also like contemplating tanking this year from insider sources.
Well, they have
And I've heard
Are they
a
planning on
potential
starting-
Derrick Henry trade
I've heard a lot.
is in
about
the
this
works to the
in
Cowboys.
offseason. The Cowboys.
Yes.
I've heard rumors about them re-signing Zeke.
No.
I don't see it either.
They wouldn't
I don't
do that.
even know where he's gonna go at this point.
Cardinals.
He could.
He'd be good on the
We're,
Cardinals.
We're washed up Cowboys running back.
Pretty much.
Or just all washed up players.
Yeah. I think next year, depending on how the Cowboys do with their draft picks and how if they pick I think they should pick up another receiver.
I think Dak isn't good enough to lead them to a championship.
No, me neither.
So,
I think he
I think
could.
they should have started fresh a few years ago.
They definitely could. I think he can.
their
I just don't
defense
think
is
he
good enough.
will.
They could have kept that defense. And
Our defense is definitely,
top 3.
yeah. I would say it's between us and the Niners for top 2.
Who would you put at 3 in that situation? Eagles, maybe.
Yeah, definitely Eagles, especially this upcoming season.
The Philadelphia Bulldogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially this upcoming season, they
Bulldogs.
drafted insane.
They really did.
Eagles draft.
Speaking of drafts,
I think they had
Cardinals
one of the.
drafted pretty well. It
was okay. For a rebuild, yeah. For the rebuild, I think they
I
did.
think they fit pretty well. And speaking of next year, I mean, if we get first and second, Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr., that's a dynasty.
Yeah,
So
it could be, yeah.
build around our defense a little bit in the off seasons, draft good players.
Yeah, I would say
a
build
good
on the
team.
defense, but I don't think they'll be able to
Marvin
rely
Harrison
on it
has
at any
goat
point.
Receiver potential. So I think
Really?
that depending on how well he plays, he could go first.
This upcoming season?
Yeah.
I can
could
agree
see
with
it.
that.
If the Cardinals decide that they don't want Caleb Williams, we could go ahead and trade down to. I've seen projected that the Bucks are going to get the 3rd pick, and they're looking for a quarterback.
Yeah.
So,
Who they just
could-
got someone, didn't they? It's like bad.
they got Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I think they got a couple new.
They signed a lot of like bad.
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
I don't.
I saw like
know
their
what was going
QB
on.
Camp. I just saw
Baker Mayfield, John
He's
Wolford,
actually
and
solid.
Kyle Trask.
Kyle Trask. is
They're
on
so
the team for
random.
years. Yeah, Kyle Trask went to Florida. He wasn't that good a
Yeah.
few years ago. Let alone now. I don't even know. I haven't heard anything.
I want to say, okay,
John
this could be a
Wolford
crazy
was
take. This is gonna
really
sound like
solid.
I can't remember who said Baker Mayfield is gonna be the best athlete out of Ohio. You know what video I'm talking about?
What?
I think it might have been Skip. It was so fun. I'll show you it later, but someone had mentioned
Oh,
like,
I know exactly what you're talking
yeah.
about. No, I think that was about Johnny Manziel. And
No, it was Baker. I think at one point I saw
Really?
one, but yeah,
I know what you're talking about. It was like talking about he's gonna be better than LeBron.
yeah,
and Kyrie
yeah,
everywhere
exactly.
In the respective sport. I'm pretty sure he was talking about Johnny Manziel, though.
Well, still, I think
Skip has a lot of bad.
I don't
takes.
want to say he's
A guy that I
gonna
would-
be super good. I
like-
think Baker will be good this year though.
Yeah.
With Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, if you're a decent quarterback,
I mean, Baker played pretty good last year.
yeah.
But I mean, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, it's a good receiver.
Mike Evans has always been.
But he's been
on
dropping
top.
a lot of balls.
He has been honestly. He didn't play bad. Last season.
I remember one game he dropped 3 touchdowns against the Panthers. And
Yeah.
lost that game.
Yeah,
Had
that
him
was
on
a
my
crazy
fantasy
game
team. I
though.
cut him
Did
that
you?
week.
Oh my god.
No, I had Tom Brady. I had Tom Brady on my fantasy team, and I cut him that week.
Oh. Last he played, he had 64% completion, 850 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
And how many games is it in? Like 2? He played really well one of those games. I remember he had like almost 500 yards or something like that.
Yeah, it was not... He didn't get enough time, honestly, which he didn't entirely deserve it. I'll give him that. I mean, he played amazing, don't get me wrong, but they had Matthew Stafford. They didn't really need Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
and Matthew is good.
Too, off waivers.
Yeah.
Well, not waivers, just free agency.
Yeah.
It was waivers because he got cut by Carolina.
Oh yeah, he did, huh?
He's
gonna go to a lot of different teams. I feel like, unless he does good here.
He's gonna be a perennial backup guy, probably.
Yeah.
I can see him like a. I don't even know where I was going with that. Like a Fitzpatrick type player. I guess. Just like a lot of. I think he played for 12 teams. So.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick has played for.
I can see him being.
How many teams has he played for?
I would like to say it's 11.
I was gonna say 11 or 12.
Let me try to name them all right now. I think I could do it. Okay.
I think that.
Bills, Bengals.
Oh, it was only 9.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Bills, Bengals, Rams, Jets, Redskins. Ooh, shit! Said that.
It's the Commanders.
Yeah. Have you heard they're gonna have to? They might have to change their name.
Why?
Because apparently there was like a copyright infringement on the Commanders.
For what?
I don't know. It's just like you can't name a team the Washington Commanders or something like that.
The St. Louis Rams, Cincinnati Bengals, Buffalo Bills, Tennessee Titans,
Texans,
Houston
Jets,
Texans,
Buccaneers, Dolphins.
Where's
the
Commanders?
The Redskins are on there too. Bro.
Okay, well this can't be
time,
right.
To be fair.
This can't be right. Then.
That isn't the full list.
1, 2, 3,
There's only
4, 5,
like
6, 7. Okay, there. We're missing one. That makes sense then.
Okay.
Still though, I think he's still not bad. Oh, dude.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Little off topic.
Celtics
up 2 on the Heat with 2 seconds left. We can't exactly watch it, but
yeah, unfortunately.
Which really sucks.
We're also at full podcast length, so a good way to finish it off.
Could be time.
Let's see a reaction. Maybe we'll get a box score update with the 3-point to send them to the finals.
Oh man, can you imagine?
Does it say who has ball in there?
I don't believe so.
Watch live.
I don't think it would work.
Probably not.
Let's see anyways, I guess. Let's try it.
It says free.
We'll
see. Probably already over for the time.
Okay, so yeah. Like I said, I don't see the Heat winning at this point. Oh, no way. But I think it's possible.
No way, it's just going to open up and we're going to catch it.
Not even a preview? Okay, well maybe ended then.
Oh, there's a preview right there. 9 minutes. No way. I mean, the funniest way to end off this episode.
Oh my gosh, it actually is working.
We're going to get a live reaction of how this
we are going to get a live reaction of
3 seconds on
Heat
the clock.
ball, potentially. 3 second. Oh, wait, they hit the 3.
No way, bro.
We missed the 3-pointer.
No. Bro, I would have lost.
Whoa. Jimmy
hit it?
Jimmy did it.
There's
right?
No way. Wait, let's see it. He's shushing somebody.
Okay, so.
No,
wow.
Watch the Celtics hit.
Wow. 3 seconds left.
Jaylen Brown. My phone right now.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown looks terrified right now. He looks like he's about to throw up. Wow. Okay, so the Heat were trailing by 10 this quarter because it's saying 3 wins after trailing by 10. Mm-hmm. 3 seconds left, fourth quarter.
But they have the ball in the zone too.
Celtics ball, ready to shoot.
Pop it real quick.
Dude, I swear.
Dude, there's no way, dude. I'm gonna lose it.
No way.
Game winner.
Shut up. Derek White?
Derek White, game winner? No, wait.
Did it count?
You're gonna have to check the replay. I think it was. It was on though.
I think he made it.
Dude, first of all, we're gonna talk about Marcus Smart almost hit a game-winning three to go to Game 7.
The craziest fadeaway.
That's.
Oh my God! He just made. Derek White.
That's insane. What a great way to end off our second
Wow,
episode.
yeah. Okay, so
Game 7.
Celtics Heat.
We'll be talking about it
Game
next
7.
in 7 days, so that's a bad way for our podcast. We're going to miss a whole Game 7.
That is true.
But I mean, we'll just have
We'll
to
be
talk
back to
about
talk about it. Okay,
Well,
I really don't
that
know what
was
to
such
say.
a shocker. Like, Derek White.
He picked
for
it up.
Called game.
He picked it up last game. I'll give him
did.
that. He
That's
played
actually wild. After Jimmy was talking,
and we'll end with a
shushing the
small
crowd?
NBA segment, I
Wow.
guess. Derek White appreciation segment.
Yeah.
Really quickly. Congrats,
Wow.
first of all.
I'm just shocked. Like,
I don't even know what
first
to
of
say
all,
about that.
When I saw that bouncing around, I thought we were about to get, is this the
A Kawhi?
dagger over here? Like, Marcus Smart.
That's
That's a good shot, too.
dude, he
Like,
shot
that's
that
a
perfectly.
really good shot, and then what a great, like,
Derek White.
putback. Like,
Wow. How did he get to that?
he really
He
went up that
immediately
ball.
let go
'Cause
of
he was,
it.
like, by Marcus Smart.
He's the one who passed
Look,
it in.
he's way over at the...
Derek White
he was-
passed the ball in and got the game-winning layup.
Wow. That's good.
All right,
Yeah.
so to end it off,
Yep. That was
congrats
a great way.
to congrats to the
Derek White.
Celtics. Congrats to
So
Derek
Game
White.
7, we'll see. Hopefully they can push it, be the first team to go.
I'm not
That's
gonna
a
say
lead to
hope.
go.
Dude, he only had 11, 4, and
Absolutely.
6. He had 3
Wow.
blocks. Derek White had 3
That's-
blocks.
6 assists is good.
It's pretty good, yeah. Okay, so congrats,
Wow.
Derek White. We'll be seeing a Game
That's
7.
a perfect way to end it off.
It is really
It really is.
good timing.
What a great
Good
way.
timing to
Checked
look it
right
up.
before we signed off, and we got to catch a game.
We got
later.
to yeah. So Game 7,
Game 7.
pick it up,
We'll see
Heat.
you. We'll see you on Google Meet.
We shall. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this
We'll
episode.
see you next. Were we gonna release this?
We'll see you in a week or so.
Yeah,
Not sure the exact
we're
date.
doing weekly, so we'll
So
see you
thank
guys.
you for watching.